Hi everyone, this is Isabel the Shabby Hippie. I hope you're all doing well. I hope everyone is enjoying the weather and yeah, having a good time. So I'm here today to um, do a share of this journal that I made. Natalie from Line Dot Arrow asked me if I would do a guest design team project for her this month, and I accepted. And so, yes, so I am here today to share what I did. And it's a wonderful and fun journal or kit, I should say, to work with. Um, I tried, I didn't get too mm, fussy with it because I always love Natalie's images, and I just kept it simple basically. I didn't want to get too overwhelmed with crafting because you guys know that I always have so many issues, and I just really wanted to make sure I got this out on time. And yeah, so that's it. But thank you, Natalie, for asking me to design for you this month. The name of the kit is called A Magical Tea Party 3-year anniversary kit, and she is on Etsy, so I will link it for you. Um, she also has a wonderful group with the same name, Line Dot Arrow, on Facebook, and she's also here on YouTube and Instagram. So, yes, if you guys do not know Natalie and her work, oh my goodness, she does the most gorgeous journals and ephemera, and she also um, does beautiful digital work. So it's just all around goodness and very inspirational. I do belong to her Facebook group for many years, but I don't go in too often anymore because I'm always so busy. And unfortunately, I get too sidetracked when I, do go on to the groups. So I belong to a lot of groups on Facebook, and I only like visit one. Mostly because I'm a moderator in it, and it's from my sisters Daniela and Lena. But yeah, so uh, so I'm gonna start with a journal here. Um, I don't even know where to start. Okay, so I used a um, cardboard for the cover. Okay, a piece of cardboard. And originally, I wanted to make it all the same width. However, when I got this piece of cardboard, it was exactly folded how you see it now. And I'm like, I don't know. I'm gonna have to cut a new one. But then I started looking at the papers, and I'm like, maybe I can work with it this way. And I said, I already knew I wasn't going to fill it up too much like, other journals that I make. So I'm like, you know what? I'm going to work with this. If it doesn't work, then I'll just make a new journal. Or not a new journal, a new cover. So here I am with this um, journal, which I actually love. I'm really, really liking this journal a lot. So let me measure it for you. Um, the front panel measures 4 3/4, and then the back panel measures 6 1/8, and then the length of the journal is 7 1/2, 7 5/8. So that is the journal, and this is the bottom. So at its widest point here, it's 1 3/8. So what I did here, I added some lace in the background. Then I added this paper from the kit. Then I added this paper from the kit, and I sewed around this one. And then Natalie had these. Was this part of her freebies? Yes, I believe these tags like the little fairy houses, they were part of a freebie in her Facebook group for this anniversary kit. So she always does challenges every month um, for with her, with her kits. So what I did was just I used two of the fairy houses. Um, I sewed around all the way around the larger one, and then the larger one was all one piece. This one was two pieces, because you could interchange it with um, different ones, the different top with a different bottom. So all I did here was I sewed around this piece, the bottom piece. I added one of the windows, and I added the door. These flowers are also from her, and from the same kit. You know what? I guess I should be taking this apart here. Hang on here. So if anyone buys this journal has three loops here to open, or hang on here. I was okay because I doubled the I doubled the oh gosh, why can't I talk? I doubled this, so it's actually like, you know, as if you would wind it around twice. But so it comes up with two loops or three loops when it's tied. So you just pull on the two loops that are loose, and then don't worry about the other three loops. Okay, so that's the easiest way I can say for you to open the journal. So, and I thought this really kind of gave it that special look, and it had all the right colors, so that's why I used this. So there's that. Okay, so these are all little cut aparts from Natalie's kit, from the Facebook freebie kit. Okay, and then I used a little bit of moss here as a sort of welcome mat for the fairies. Um, and then I also added some stickles here to kind of make it look like fairy dust. I don't know if you can see it. I'm sitting down, so it's harder for me to see. Um, then I added these flowers up here and this one back here. I added that little gem. I added this little piece of rickrack in green, and then I added this little charm there. And then I also added the eyelash, the green eyelash trim. So that's the front, and then and then of course, and then I added these buttons inspired totally by Natalie because she loves buttons, and oh my goodness, she puts buttons on a lot of her journals, and she puts them along the spine, which I thought of, but yeah, I don't know. I really wanted to make it into like a dangle like this. So so that's what I did there. And then this is the back, and this is one of the background papers. So I just sewed all the way around it and stamped my Handmade by Isabel the Shabby Hippie stamp. And then so now, oh, and I forgot to add that I also put this really pretty lace here. So, oh, and I added this little trim down here. So there is a lot going on in the front here. So I hope you all like it. Okay, now this is the inside. Obviously, duh. So here I added this spoon, which was from this spoon, and this butterfly were from her freebie kit, and this here is from the original kit that you purchased. This I believe was from the freebie kit. Oh my gosh, Natalie, I'm so sorry if I'm getting it wrong because I already cut them all apart, so I don't have anything to, remind me. Then I just added some lace here, and I added this little piece of trim up here. I fussy cut this cup, and I fussy cut the words, and then I just added it here. So that's what we have there. then we have the da-da-da-dum, the pocket here, which is, I believe, from the kit. These are cut aparts from probably the freebies. And then let's just look at that paper. Isn't that gorgeous? It's just beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay. So, oh, and then I just added this, which you can kind of see here in the front. Okay. Hopefully, because I can't really see it well. So I'm going to start wearing my glasses when I do these things. But anyway, so here, this page I added this butterfly and that butterfly, which is from her kit, and this word. And then this was another fussy cut. I believe it was also from the freebies. This ostrich, I believe it's an ostrich. I'm not 100% sure. If it's not and you know, please correct me. So I added it there. I just thought it went perfect there, like it belonged there. So that's what I did. I added that. Okay. And this and the butterflies. And then I also added this trim, which is the same one as this. And then I added this little trim to this here, to the edge. So that's that page. And then this page, we have, I'll show you this in a moment, another one of the fairy houses. Okay. And then, so this is that background paper. The fairy house, what I did was I just glued it on two sides here. I wanted to cut out the center and make it into a window where it looked like there was fairy dust inside. So I'm not sure if you can see it because I did put glitter, only glitter, not sequins. I put glitter in there and it does move around a slight bit. Most of it has just stuck to the acetate. This here was a wreath that was part of. I'll show you. Let me see if I can find it really quick here. Yep, here it is. That wreath was this wreath. Okay, so I cut it. I fussy cut it, and then I cut it at different levels so I could just kind of make it smaller and go around the fairy house window. I also added this butterfly from the kit and stickles to that. These flowers were from my stash, and then this leaf here was from the kit. I also sewed around the house, and I added a little bit of stickles to the window and to the door to kind of represent the fairy dust. So that's that. And then here, this is an ombre colored doily, and these I had for a very long time in my stash, and I don't even remember where they came from. So in here, I decided to use her 3 tags for this project here, which is from her kit. And then I made a little belly band. Okay, it's just a little belly band with one of the cut aparts from, I think it's the what do you call this thing? Honestly, I'm not sure if it's from the freebies or not. I can't remember. I'm so sorry. Then this is a little piece of not seam binding, sari silk, the same type of sari silk that I used here. And then I fussy cut the cup out and put it on there. So I'm not sure if you can see it. Hopefully you can. So there is that. And okay, and then that wraps around this trifold. Okay, so here I just use a little bit of cheesecloth in the background. Then I added this card from the kit onto this really bright cardstock, but I didn't want it to overpower, so I made sure that the edge was just really tiny. So I'm not sure if you can see it again. I'm not sure. I ain't sure. But anyway, and then I added the word fairy. Okay, then this is the back. I made a pocket back here. Okay, I stuck another fussy cut cup, and I added a little bit of lace here. So I kept it really simple. All right, but you can definitely write a little note in the back there. And then when you open this up, You have this little belly band here, which is from the kit, and then this is also from the kit, and then so I just, yeah. Oh, by the way, I have distressed, I think I distressed everything. I hope I did anyway, with ink. And then so I added this here as a belly band, so I could tuck the little fairy in. And then here, I just left the tags as they were, and all I did was I added this other little insert of this gorgeous little girl. Oh, I'm gonna have to go in with some glue and make sure that this really stays down. Um, I added this gorgeous little image with the little girl, which reminds me of my great granddaughter because her smile, my great granddaughter smiles so beautifully. So I just added her in with some washi tape, which I will definitely fix, and I'll leave it out just so I don't forget. And that's it for that trifold, which tucks in here, okay? So that's what the page uh, looks like when it's in there. So yeah, let me take it out though, because I don't want to forget about that. So this is coffee dyed paper. Here I used, I believe it actually was, oops, the remnant of, was it? I'm not sure. Of this, no, probably not. I don't know. I can't remember because these were just, yeah, it was. These were the tags, and this was what I backed it with. So yeah, let me see here. It was, yeah. So this was the little piece that was left over. I used it as a side tuck there, and I added this little butterfly from the kit, and then I added these cute little tags from the kit. Okay, so I just put them in there like that. Oh, and then this is some washi tape that I have, and I added the word teacup from the kit. And of course we have the teacups here on this side. Hope you guys can see this well because I'm seeing a lot of shadow, so I don't know what's going on. But anyway, this is some old ledger paper and one of these drop paper clips that look like a drop, and a fairy, what do you call this? A journaling card from the kit. So, and that just goes there. And look at this cute little sad face. Oh my goodness, she looks so sad. Doesn't she look sad? Oh, she makes me sad. But yeah, I guess we all have those days, don't we? Even fairies. So then this is a piece of ephemera that I just cut out and then just placed in the center of this piece of paper that is folded, and then behind there is a pocket, so I added that little piece of journaling card, and then when you open this up you can journal in there. Excuse me. This is a stamp that I have, and then this is some washi tape. Okay. And here I made a pocket. So what I did here was I added some washi tape there. I added this strip of this butterfly trim that I've had in my stash for years, and this little flower. And then here what I did, I added one of the cups, and I kind of just put 3 butterflies almost as if they were flowing from the cup. I know you kind of can't, probably don't get the effect there. Oh my gosh, why is there so much shadow here today? This is crazy. But yeah, so that was my intention with that. And then inside I put in one of the postcards from the kit. Okay, and that just goes there. And then I made this, which is a piece of coffee dyed paper, and then some old book page that I tore in the middle to fit the card. Then I added some washi tape, some trim, another piece of the same washi tape there, and then that little butterfly tag there. That's what I did there. And already, oh, so let me bring this up so you can see it a little closer. And that's just one of the background pages. And like I said, I kept this simple, so there's a lot of room to journal in. I didn't want to bulk it up with a lot of stuff because I already knew that I was working with this very skinny spine, and I just didn't want to bulk it up. So, and this is such a cute image. I love that too as well. Okay, and here we go. And here I use this trim, or lace. Yeah, it's not lace, so let's just call it trim. It's a double trim that I have. And then here we have this page, so the background page. This is one of the pockets from the kit. And then this is all from the kit. So we have the fairies underneath the rose and some butterflies. We have the cups, and we have the fairy working her magic. So we have that, and they go in here. And then we have, this is a, I think it's a payroll thing. So the thing with this is that on this side it's backwards. It doesn't really matter though, because you can still write on it, but if you see the word ledger up here and this number is backwards, but I don't think it takes away from it. So yeah, so that's that. And then here I just added some more washi tape on either side, just to, so it doesn't look too plain, right? And here we go. See here, you can see the numbers are upside down. This is some washi tape again, so that it just wouldn't look too plain. And we're getting to more decorated pages in a moment. I know I left a lot plain, like I said. And this here is one of the stamps from her kit, and this is from her kit, and all I did was add some green cheesecloth that I had dyed a while back. And this here, this page is vintage. I forgot to mention that before. This is an old writing tablet, and the whole tablet is it's already weathered like this, you know, it has this color on it, so I didn't have to do anything to it. And then we have this pocket here, which is also from the kit, and I attached it with one of those little droplet paper clips. So here I just added a little tiny piece of trim and one of my favorite embroidered flowers, and that's what it looks like in the back. And then inside I just put in another fairy card from the kit. Bring it up because I know it's small. So so that just tucks in there, and this tucks here, and then I love her as well. Then here is the other pocket, and I just added this piece of yellow burlap that I had on a spool, and this flower's from my stash, and I added, I'm not sure if I added the gem or not, or if it came with it. It may have come with it. And then this is from the kit. This little butterfly up here is from the kit, and the postcard is from the kit. So really cute. And then here, this is a very old receipt. So I found a whole bunch of these at the thrift store not too long ago, and I bought them, and they are all old as well, so they are vintage. Hang on here. We got, looks like a piece of that eyelash trim or something. So yeah, so I put this in here, And this is another one of those cards that I made with the, what do you call this thing? Coffee dyed paper, the book page that I tore in the middle, and then I added this paper, or not paper, a journaling card, and the word story, a little bit of lace, and a butterfly and some washi tape. And then inside, I tucked another postcard from the kit. Okay, so that just tucks here. Let's see here, can't remember. I guess this side, so it kind of peeks through. And then here I added one of the pockets. I had this in my stash from years ago that I had bought them at, I'm pretty sure it was Walmart. It was either for Easter, spring, it was something like that. This is also from the kit, or is this from the freebie? Oh shoot, I can't remember. This may have been from the freebie, this little journaling card. So I tucked it in there along with this cute little burlap tag. I thought it was just perfect with all the colors and everything. And then here is another pocket. I added this little butterfly from the kit, and then I made this little tag out of some of the background paper. Just added this other little journaling card, a little piece of sari silk with one of the tags, and it is stapled on, so you can see the staple in the back. And then that just tucks in here, and then this is a flip. Okay, and then that, of course, has some washi tape. And then here we have stamped again the leaves that I had stamped before, and then here is a pocket with two more tags. So this is a tag from the kit, and then this is a card, and I just glued it on top basically, and I just added it here. And then more lace here, which I probably passed already. Yes, I did on the other side and didn't even notice. Where is that lace? Oh, seriously don't even see it. Okay, well, maybe I only did it once, so I don't know. So there's this. And there's my favorite image, or my favorite fairy. She's just so happy and cute. And then this is from, I think it's the freebies, and then I just made this tag to go in the back. So again, I just placed, well, I did use some pink dyed cheesecloth, and then I added this tag on top and added the sari silk. So that is it. Oh, and then I had this really wide oh my goodness, what do you call this? I just said rickrack, yes. And it's just like this. It comes in all these colors. So I thought it was so fun and perfect for this journal, so I added that there. And there's more of this same lace that I added over here, and that's it. This is my journal, so I hope you all like it. This will be listed in my Etsy if you're interested. Oh boy, here we go. And that is it. So I hope you all like it. Natalie, I hope you like it as well. Thank you all for watching. Don't forget to go visit Natalie's store and her Facebook group, and her a YouTube channel. She's very inspiring, a very wonderful lady. So thank you all again for watching, and I love you all. Take care. Bye-bye.